Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and good afternoon to the faculty and students joining us in the Meralco case room, connected to us via video conference links. Welcome to the forum on the problem of plenty, currency wars, capital flows, and emerging market consequences, presented by the Asian Development Bank, AIM, Knowledge Hub for Trade and Investment. I am Erwin Tiongson, and I'll be your host this afternoon. For the welcome remarks, may I call on Mr. Edilberto de Jesus, President of the Asian Institute of Management.
Thank you very much, Erwin. Mr. Washington Sisip, Chairman Emeritus of the AIM Board of Trustees, distinguished panelists, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome you to AIM this afternoon, to this forum with Professor Frank Warnock, who is visiting us from the Darden School of Business at the University of Virginia. I met Frank for the first time in April during a visit to Darden, at which occasion we signed an MOU between Darden and AIM for academic collaboration. And his presence here as visiting faculty and in this forum is, I guess you can call, one of the first substantive fruits of that MOU. You will get a fuller description of Professor Warnock's credentials and career. I would just like to say that I found out that apart from his impressive experience as a professor and researcher, he was also a Peace Corps volunteer in Malawi. So he is not just a complete economics nerd. It is our good fortune that Frank happens to be doing research on a topic which has become so hot and so current and so controversial. The topic of currency wars and capital flows is an issue that, on which many people disagree about, few people understand, and you know what the potential for disagreement is when the issue is not understood. And one which also affects so many people. I mean, one of the more recent capital flows to this country was, of course, the purse that Manny Pacquiao brought home. And he would have brought a larger sum if he had won the match a few months earlier when the peso was weaker. But it's not only Manny Pacquiao, it's also the millions of families of overseas workers, those who are depending on overseas remittances, who are carefully watching what the exchange rate is. So it is something that affects almost everyone, and we hope that after this forum, those of you who participate will be in a better position to promote a more reasoned discussion of this issue. And so I welcome you, and at this point I'd like to yield the floor to our MC, Erwin Tiongson. Thank you very much.